My name's Dr. Grin, and it seemed to be the appropriate field for me to try to help people, try to bring a smile to their face. My dad was a psychiatrist his whole career, so it made me interested in the field of psychiatry. He helped me develop my passion for helping others. He was a very compassionate man, and I hope that I developed some of that from him. I found that even though I could help many people through the standard methods, that there were many people that I couldn't help, people that didn't fit into the cookie-cutter approach of the way we diagnose patients now. Middle-aged man that was brought in from the streets, and while he was being treated for that on the medical unit, they found that he seemed manic. He was loud, irritable, he was flirting with the nurses, he was creating problems on the unit, and they decided that he had bipolar disorder. He said that he had been working on screenplays and that he was in the movies, that he had been laid off inappropriately, and that he ended up out of money, not able to pay his rent, out on the streets. Those were things that were thought to be part of his grandiosity when he was admitted to us. But he described the movie that he was in, and I realized that I had seen it advertised. It was a kind of a documentary about the dating scene in New York City. So I told him, we just came back from seeing the movie. He says, "You believe me." No one believed me. And I said, "Well, listen, we're really concerned, though, about what's happened with the deterioration in your health, and would you allow us to do a CAT scan?" He says, "Doc, because you believe me and you saw the movie, I'll let you do it." He had a huge frontal meningioma in his head that could explain the deterioration in his functioning, maybe why he lost his job. And he was still not thinking clearly because of the tumor. So he said, "No, Doc, I'll be okay. At least discharge me. I'm tired of being in the hospital." So I said, "Well, what do you have going on in your life? You're out on the streets. I just need to go out. I miss hot pastrami sandwiches from Sarge's Deli." I said, "Okay, I'll make you a deal. If you have this surgery, I'll bring you a hot pastrami sandwich." And he said, "Okay, deal." A year later, I read an article in the newspaper that coincidentally happened to be about him and how he was back together with his mom and he was doing well. So I just feel, so happy to know that I was able to be a part of his recovery. As I found out more and more about what Bayman Clinics does and how it can help differentiate different types of depression, different types of attention deficit disorders, how it can help understand what areas of the brain aren't functioning well that put you at risk for developing dementia in the future, I was amazed. When I was a resident in psychiatry, I actually started to do SPECT imaging in a research study. And in addition, the holistic integrative approach, emphasizing natural treatments, vitamins, supplements, diet, exercise, meditation, hypnotherapy, all areas that I've been interested in my career and have explored and learned about. It became a perfect fit for me.